Coming up on Good Morning Texas, we take a look at the Year of the Rooster celebration.
We check out a more convenient workout integrating body and soul.
And students give us their Oscar predictions.
All this and more coming up on Good Morning Texas.
Good morning, Texas. I'm Chelsea Moreno.
And I'm Isabel Miller. Thank you for joining us on Good Morning Texas.
Well, how are you doing this morning, Isabel?
I'm doing pretty good. I just had my first in-class test the other day. I think it went pretty well, fingers crossed. And then we also have the career fair today, which I'm going to.
Wow, that sounds like a great start to your year, Isabel.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it.
Well, this year is looking pretty great. I don't know if you knew, Isabel, but it's the Year of the Rooster.
Did not know that.
Yes, our reporter Jessica Taylor found out what the Chinese Student Association is doing for the final celebration of this year's Chinese New Year.
The Chinese Student Association is the oldest cultural organization on campus, and it's had quite a busy month.
So the Chinese New Year Festival, so Chinese people traditionally they don't go off the Gregorian calendar, we go off the lunar calendar, which is slightly offset from what we're typically used to in the States.
The group has been fundraising all month for the Lantern Festival, which marks the end of the New Year celebration. Many student organizations participate in the event.
We have various Asian Week organizations, TASA, like other orgs on campus who want to come and like display what they have. Lots of activities. We'll have raffle prizes that we're giving out. This is an annual festival that we do to commemorate the Chinese New Year.
Groups like Echo performed at last year's festival and plan to perform again at this year's. The festival sheds light on the Chinese traditions that CSA wants to share with the rest of campus.
And so the Lantern Festival, lanterns are just a huge part to sort of bring in the New Year. There's a lot of other customs and traditions that involve like food, family, friends that come along with it. But lanterns is part of it because they're symbolic about like just lighting the light in the New Year, starting up fresh.
For Good Morning Texas, I'm Jessica Taylor.
Chelsea, I know it's the Year of the Rooster, but I hear that the Chinese Student Association has a barbecue Chinese chicken event coming up.
Oh my goodness, that sounds delicious.
Doesn't it? It
We
sounds
might
so
have to go
good.
check that out.
Let's go together. Let's go get that.
We should ask Jessica about that. I wonder when that's going to happen.
For sure.
But of course, Isabel, after all this eating, we're going to have to exercise, right?
Yes, of course. Alternate methods of exercise are widely known, especially in Austin. I went to the new SoulCycle studio in downtown Austin to find out how this new location will be more accessible to students and help improve them physically and mentally.
Hey everyone, I'm here at the new downtown location in Austin for SoulCycle. It just opened on Tuesday and today is their grand opening party. It seems like a lot of fun. There's a lot of people going in, so let's go check it out.
SoulCycle is a cycling fitness company that opened in 2006. They have locations all over the U.S., and now they finally have opened a studio in downtown Austin. This new location will allow UT students to come to SoulCycle without having to travel so far to other locations, such as the Domain.
I think it will impact them very positively. You're busy with like studying for tests and stress, and like this is a place that you guys can come for 45 minutes and just like zone out and like party on a bike.
On Saturday, the new SoulCycle studio in downtown Austin had their grand opening party with giveaways, photo booths, and high-intensity cycling classes to celebrate their new location.
I really like the enthusiasm that the instructors bring, and they really just are so excited to teach everybody about the moves and being fit, but then also like having a good time.
SoulCycle focuses on leaving their riders with more than just a physical workout. Like their slogan says, they want you to find your soul while you're there at their studio.
I try to make sure that they get their butts kicked, but more importantly that they leave believing that they're enough. That the work that we put in the room not only matters for themselves physically, but emotionally and spiritually. They feel connected to something greater than themselves as well.
SoulCycle is open and ready for you to find your body, mind, and soul. I'm Isabel Miller. Good Morning, Texas.
Well, Isabel, that looked like a great place to go exercise and just be in that environment.
Yeah, it was amazing. It's truly, you put everything into it. The music is so loud, it's blaring, and that's all you're focused on is the music and your body moving with the music, and the instructors are also incredible. They're just totally with you, so motivating. It's all heart and soul that goes into this. It's lovely.
Wow, Isabel, that sounds like a great place to go. I might have to check that out.
Yeah, you should. It was a great experience.
Well, you mentioned Heart and Soul, Isabel, and award season upon us.
It is. It's coming up.
Yeah, we've got those Hollywood stars putting their heart and soul into their work, right? And some of the best films, songs, and shows and musicals are receiving nominations with the Oscars around the corner. Our reporter, Emily Craycraft, discovered what films students think should win Best Picture.
I think Viola Davis was incredible in Fences, and I think it's awesome that Denzel Washington directed and then performed in the same film. He did a really good job.
La La Land, but not because it was the best movie, but because it's escapist cinema. It's it's happy, it's visually pretty.
I know La La Land has gotten some attention. It will be Manchester by the Sea.
I feel like Moonlight is such a nice social commentary on what it's like to be both a black person and a person part of the LGBTQ community.
So I am a huge fan of La La Land. What do you think of it?
Oh my goodness, Isabel, I absolutely adored that movie. I have already seen it twice.
Wow.
Yes. As soon as I saw it the first time, I was bawling, of course, but I wanted to run straight to the piano and learn how to play that song.
Of course. Doesn't it make you just want to do that?
Oh, yes.
I love musicals. All you want to do is sing.
Yeah, but it was a great, great movie.
Yeah, it was amazing. I loved it.
Yeah.
Jinx.
Yeah. Well, Texas, don't you dare go to La La Land. Stay with us. We have Avery Tanner in our News and Weather Center.
Stay here for more Good Morning Texas. We're back with Avery Tanner in our News and Weather Center. What's the latest in the news, Avery?
President Donald Trump chose Lieutenant General H.R. McMaster to be the next National Security Advisor on Monday. McMaster is replacing former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn. Flynn was forced out of his position after withholding information regarding a call with a Russian ambassador. Trump called McMaster a man of tremendous talent and tremendous experience. McMaster has been recognized for his leadership on the battlefield during the Persian Gulf War and the war in Iraq. The Austin School Board unanimously approved a resolution Monday night supporting undocumented immigrant students. The resolution states that all students are entitled to a public education regardless of their immigration status or the status of their parents. Austin ISD has been pressured to pass a resolution since June, when Austin valedictorian Maita Lara declared on Twitter that she was an undocumented immigrant. This resolution also follows Thursday's A Day Without Immigrants rally. More than 20,000 Austin District students did not attend school Thursday, although storms made its way through central Texas in the early hours of Monday morning. 2 F2 tornadoes caused damage in Williamson County and the surrounding areas. The National Weather Service claims this system was the strongest tornado to hit Williamson County in nearly 17 years. Several homes were damaged in Travis County as well. The overnight storm soon passed, and there are no severe storms in sight for the near future.
Thanks, Avery.
Thank you so much, Avery. Don't go anywhere. We'll have Avery coming back in a little bit to talk about student government elections. And also, we're going to talk about the weather, right?
That storm the other day was crazy.
That was insane. I was completely caught off guard. It seemed like from one second to the next it got terrible. I'm not used to that weather. I've never been in that kind of weather before.
I know. I thought it was just going to be little raindrops, but all of a sudden it was just pouring and coming down, and there were girls in my sorority who were doing homework that were going to go back home, but it was just crazy.
Wow. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. So luckily the weather's going to be looking up, right, Avery? Can you tell us about that?
Yes, we may have had some scary storms pass through a couple days ago, but things are looking up in this week's forecast. Today, you can expect a high of 85 with a low of 53. There will be no clouds in sight tomorrow with a high of 86. You can enjoy the start to your weekend on Friday with a sunny 80-degree high and a low of 47. Temperatures cool down Saturday to a high in the upper 60s. On Sunday, will be warm, reaching 76 degrees in the afternoon with partial cloud coverage. No matter your plans, make sure you enjoy this beautiful Texas February weather.
Student government elections are just around the corner. 3 teams of potential presidents and vice presidents will be vying for your vote next Wednesday and Thursday. We have Avery Tanner back to tell us about the candidates and their platforms. Avery, can you tell us a little bit about the candidates?
Yes, so there's 3 teams running. The first team is Alejandrina and Mickey, and then Burley and Guerra, and Isaiah and Sydney. Those are the 3 teams running.
So Avery, these 3 little potential candidates each have a platform, right? They're each trying to appeal to their audience. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Right, so they each have specific ideas for campus. First, Alejandrina and Mickey's slogan is Let's Rally. They're using that literally as coming together and then also as an acronym, meaning representing all Longhorns like you. These candidates believe that unity is of the utmost importance on our campus, and they really hope to bring students together through events that facilitate dialogue. And our next candidates, Blake Burley and Robert Guerra, are running with the slogan For the 40. Burley and Guerra plan to establish safe routes on campus with better lighting. Burley and Guerra also emphasize the importance of the student experience here at UT. They plan to implement a fall break for all Longhorns, as well as implement no assigned seating for students at all athletic events, and including football games, so they think that students should have the choice to sit where they'd like to sit.
Wow, that's interesting.
And lastly, Isaiah and Sydney are using the slogan, Come As You Are, to show every student on campus that their perspective matters. They emphasize the importance of diversity and inclusivity at this university. They also believe that current safety measures on campus aren't up to par, similar to other candidates, and they believe they must be expanded to make UT a safer community.
Very interesting. You know a lot about this. Well, do the candidates have any student government experience?
Yeah, in fact, nearly all of the students running currently serve on student government, and the three presidential candidates all right now are on student government. Yes.
Very nice.
So it sounds like these candidates are really about the students. I mean, that no assigned seating at sporting events sounds wow. That's wow to me.
They're definitely interested in giving students the best experience they can at UT, each team in their different ways.
Wow, so can you tell us a little bit more about that? How are they appealing to the students?
Yeah, so each team is setting up websites and social media pages where you can read all about their platforms. I encourage you all to go look to see exactly what they hope for this campus. They also have tables set up in the West Mall on campus. You know, you can, as you're walking to class, you can stop by. Sometimes the actual candidates are there, or you can talk to some of their campaign team about issues that they hope are addressed in the coming year. And you know, with all of their efforts, this is surely to be a highly contested race and a very interesting election. So I can't wait to see how it all unfolds.
Oh, that's great. And can you tell us when voting is, Avery?
Yeah, so voting starts next Wednesday, almost exactly a week from today at 8 a.m. and closes on Thursday.
Well, thank you so much, Avery. Thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
When we come back, we have a few people from the movie Wind. Stay with us.